Hey friends, welcome back to our Project Gorgon playthrough. So, we are in the character creator and I still have my desktop muted because it's still playing music and it has not given me an opportunity to adjust game options yet, which I'm hoping they put at the beginning of the screen so I can turn these off. So this is the default character that they have decided to put on our screen. And apparently we can be human, we can be elf. There's no drag. I have to use these arrows. Can I use my arrows? No, I can't use the arrows on my keyboard either. That is the ugliest elf I've ever seen. We're cautious, we can be a cat. Okay, so we got 3 choices. Male or female. Why does it look like males have more? Oh, beard. So being male adds beard. Color and beard choice. Nah. That's not a beard. Anyway, since we want to be an archer, let's I like how it tells you what the other races think about them. Alright, so elves are usually pretty good. Elves are forest-loving, sex-addicted, and obsessively clean. So we're mentally disturbed, OCD, and love to live in the woods. Usually elves are pretty good archers. So we'll go with that. Subtype. So we have 2 subtypes, which is basically skin tone. I don't understand what that's changing. It can be murky brown or bright blue. I think it'll be bright blue. It can be purple, dark purple, gray. Oh, that's a good color. I like this color. Hair. It just chooses our hairstyle. Okay. It's not a good archer style, but we'll go with that. Bright blue hair. No, I think not. Okay, and then we'll name him. And we'll create him. I'll never join you. Well, crap. We're already dead. Can't see all the conversation options either. Kind of a shame we died before we even got started. Okay. The weekend of the spider is over. If you still have 8 legs and you really don't want them, go to the Herald and he'll turn you back. Well, we don't have 8 legs. We're good. Welcome. This game is about exploration, and your first task is to find a way off the island. We'll give you 60 seconds of combat training, and then set you off to explore on your own. There's a backpack nearby with useful stuff. Pick it up. Wow. Kind of move. Alright, so there's a take button. Hardtack. Right click. Got a sword. Crude underwear, crude undershirt. So red dots mean it's equipped. I like how they de-highlight when they come up. The music is very Everquest-like, by the way. It's very airy and ambient. But I need to turn it off. There we go. Now I can enable my desktop sound, I'm guessing. I also need to make the graphics bigger. I don't think it's going to help. And you can tell this is debug mode because I'm only getting 36 frames per second. That looks like standard MMO. Whoa. Okay. Are there any advanced shadows? Okay. Special settings. Alright, well that didn't increase our game, so I'm pretty sure we're going to have to log in and log out to get that. But it's running in a very small window. There's some feeble old skeletons nearby. Walk up and click on one, and then press the sword attack button at the bottom of the screen to hit it. Repeat as needed. Skeleton. Yeah, that's the way. Now take his loot. Shield. Ancient shirt. You found armor. Can I use a shield? Moldy ancient shield cannot be used, and it's at least one skill in sword. Okay, so we can't run through a corpse. Femur. I'll take that. Your new parry skill depletes monsters' rage. Skeleton swordsman will stun you. Try out your parry ability when use it when their fist meter is getting full. What is their... Oh, that. Okay, so when that fills up, strange dirt. Zazabar killed by the living dead. So that means we should parry all these shoes. Okay, now we leveled up in sword, so we can equip our shield. Tsukami, so there's another player. So we all start in the same starting area. This is a little hard to see. Well, bed. Guessing you're a player. Are you a player? He looks depressed. Hell Island. There's no way off this island. You'll die like the others. Duller memories. Never come back. I'm gonna be like this forever. Stupid and ignorant in a hut. But it's a nice hut. I can sleep on the porch. Oh no. Devil sharks. Suit yourself, tiger. I'm gonna go. Well, apparently climbing is pretty pretty cool. Who are you? You're a player. Oops. I like how it erects a tombstone for you when you die. Mushrooms. Holy crap, a dinosaur! I died. This will yield great benefits in the future, so keep it up. I earned 50 death experience. And some bonus experience. Did I lose my stuff? No, I still got it. Got shoes now. Whoa. With the smallish window, the game is rather hard to control. Is that turkey? Oh no. Dilapidated guardian. So if I can target something, it actually takes me to it to attack. So target, tab target, and 1. And I run over and attack. Oh crap. Knew that was coming. I knew that was going to happen. Are they fighting each other? Like two monsters fighting each other. Why am I still hearing the battle? Yeah, I probably should have looked rather than running in. Got some fungus. Combat refresh. Feel dirty and disgusting. It is a little hard to see what they're doing. I have a feeling that will change once we get bigger screen. Well, you look from like many characters you meet, has a favor level. When you do favors for her, or do other things such as gifts or hanging out, you advance in favor levels. So if you hang out with them, you get favor levels. Each level has a reward, such as a special item, a new skill, or a new way to interact with the character. So we can hang out. So when we go offline, we're going to spend time with her for whatever time it says. So while we're logged off, we're gaining favor by checking each other for lice. To see my puppet show, it's about 2 skeletons stuck on an island. I write what I know. Likes art, likes bones, loves bread. So who are you? I've decided to call myself Lawara. I don't know my real name. They ripped my brain clean a few years ago. Years ago? I'm not her type, and I don't need your help. I can leave whenever I want to, I just don't want to. So she won't leave because she has her oats. Alright, so if we find out anything about her, we have to go tell her. Oop, spider. We learned a new skill. Many cuts. A flurry of blades that leaves the enemy disoriented and disheveled. Spider leg. Let's go try this new skill out. See if it has any visual impact. There's another spider. Yeah. So we hit twice instead of once. That seems more effective. Spider went down quicker. Let's continue this way and check out this lighthouse. Or whatever it is. Touch the obelisk. First digit of coordinate is 6. Might want to write stuff down like this in your notepad. You can find it by pressing the quest button. Notepad. 6. Kinda neat. Malnourished wolf. Eee. Kind of a shame there's no auto attack. I will have to say that. I would love to have seen an auto attack. Pathing seems okay. Howl. Femur. So we get a femur from the wolf. Aggro range seems a little close, though. It's, you are sprinting. I don't know that I need an icon to tell me that. There's a giant rat. Giant rat has no loot. Give me loot. Mushrooms. Oh no, one of these guys again. Leveled up in endurance. Small dinosaur scale. I don't know what any of this stuff is good for. Something is hitting me. What is hitting me? I'm in combat. With what? I guess he put a bleed on me or something. Oh, there's another light pole. Let's go touch it. Find out what it does. Third coordinate is 1. 6x1. It's a dilapidated house. Dropped sack. That makes it a little easier to pull back. Ow. That guy's got a huge aggro range. Dang it. Okay, that's... I thought we had him. This guy's gonna attack me. Swordsman orbiting gem. Guard a gem that floats around your head and emits light. It's made by an apprentice skill learning the craft. Enchantment is clumsy and the gem wobbles slightly in its orbit. Not quite sure what that all means yet. They didn't really tell. You gonna attack me? Yes, you are. I'm guessing that's his health. I almost got that other guy down. Probably should go through some of these shields and see if they're actually worth keeping. Got quite the femur collection too. Okay, so let's look at this guy. Oh, I was watching the health thing and he stunned me. Being stunned is kind of sucky. Okay. Can we swim? What's swimming do? Alright, it's really hard to regain breath when you're underwater. And it's really hard to stay on the surface. Oh, there's another one. Skeletal archer. So that might be his armor, and that might be his health. Oh man, not again. Moldy gloves of explosive cuts. Alright. The fourth digit is 8. Mushroom. I guess if you go into an area and see a lot of these gravestones, you know that that malnourished wolf is probably a badass. Okay, there is no auto face. That kind of sucks. Salt. I'll take the salt. Oh, mushrooms. Leveled up my mycology. I'll be mastering these mushrooms in no time. Ooh. Could not do that. Was on cooldown. Still don't have a bow. The range of view, at least in this configuration, is not great. Clownfish. Oh, okay, so that's a little weird. I'm used to games where you can run straight and look to the side, and this one doesn't seem entirely friendly about that. That's a... Ow. I have a feeling we're going to die. Wind strike. Haven't got another strike. What does wind strike do? Flurry of attacks. Oh, that's many cuts. Flurry of attacks that does extra damage to vulnerable targets and creates an opening for your next attack to be more successful. Interesting. But I want my tower here. Third digit is a 1. We knew that. So quit telling me duplicate information. You a good person or a bad person or a player? So let's try our... The recharge on some of these is a little high. Battle hardened staff. We're going to run out of room soon, so we need to start making some choices. Students must defeat dummy for passing grade. Okay. Apparently I have to defeat the dinosaur too. You have attacks. Your attacks each have a damage type. Sword abilities are slashing. Monsters have different vulnerabilities and resistances. This dummy is immune to all physical types of damage. You'll need to find a way to deal non-physical damage to destroy it. No damage. No damage. No damage. No damage. The dummy is too much of a dummy. We're too much of a dummy for the dummy. The water looks a little odd. From up here, it doesn't quite look like water. Ah, there's another tower thingy. Let's go see if we can get that other coordinate. The first digit is 6. We know that. Need another obelisk to give me the second coordinate, because it's the map. How do I find my coordinate? I have 3 in dying. My dying skill is not my highest skill anymore. Not sure how to find our coordinates. Whoa! Hidden spider! We got some loot. Okay, these spiders are... Oh, man. And I go after the rat. Well, I just said my dying skill wasn't high enough, and we're getting it there. We are working on that dying skill. Still am no closer to getting out of here. That would be bad. Let's not do that. It's just kind of hard to see the monsters. They're not as obvious as one would like. I think it'd be easier with better graphics setup. Is this an obelisk? It's an obelisk. No. Yeah, it is. Second digit is 9. Bingo. I don't know what that means, but we found it. So no, I don't think we need any more obelisks. We just need to find out how to do map coordinates. This seems to be a good place for us to be. Like, experience-wise. Is that rock jutting out of the water, or is it in the air? Whoops! Yeah, this way we can handle 2 feathers. How does a spider get feathers? How did it get gloves? The world may never know. Is there fall damage? No, apparently not. It might be later, but apparently since we can all-terrain over everything pretty much, I don't think that they're factoring in fall damage correctly. Block seems to work pretty well. Parry, or whatever it is. I think we're poisoned. Yeah, we got that. Just don't know what to do with it yet. Okay, so this game has some rudimentary quests, some humor, some different elements of all sorts of things that you would like to find in an MMO. Not sure what these are. What is this? Strange Arch, 1 of 4. Okay, there's one. Nothing seems to happen. Nothing seems to happen. Nothing seems to happen. It's locked. So let's try touching this one. Touch that one. Okay, so I think that resets them when we touch wrong. So touch this one. Touch that one. And touch that one. And touch that one. Now can we open it? Yay! Foodstuffs and books and crap. I like that. That's a very interactive, inventive quest. It's kind of like playing Simon Says with no instructions. Students must defeat dummy for passing grade. We can't defeat the dummy. But I can defeat this thing. I see. As it attacks us, our armor goes down. So the more we get attacked, the less mitigation we have. It makes sense in a way. Let's go check out this bird cage. Oh, and there's my tombstone. Let's go check it out. Nothing in there. This looks kind of cool. Strange platform. Weird swirly stuff coming out of it. Looks magic. Can we stand on it? Drop sack. Alright, kind of getting the hang of this. It's kind of hard to get like a con for something. And I'm not really sure what you do when you get in over your head, but... Mauled by an animal's rage attack. This is interesting. So, like I said, it's not going to win any graphical awards. All right, that was a little bit of a surprise. All right, I think we got a good sense of what this game is trying to do, even though it looks like there's some room for improvement. But I see where the skills are going. I can see our list of skills. There. We're best at dying, apparently. We're level 5 of 50 in dying. I'm gonna max that one out. Endurance is carrying heavy loads, which is a regeneration and whatnot. So your regeneration is based on skills of fighting things and doing stuff. Gourmand, art of appreciating what you eat. So we're level 0 of 100. But we're almost there. We almost made level 1. We have to actually eat something else. At certain levels, you gain metabolism is maxed and some other bonuses. Our mycology is level 2 of 50. If we find one more plot, we'll make another level. We get power and alchemy and +1 to pig. Whatever that means. And our sword's coming along. Level 6, we get more power and more health. And at level 7, we get a new ability. So, I see sword maxes out at 50. Not too bad. So it looks like there's plenty of room for improvement and plenty of things to do, even though it's early build. So definitely something worth checking out. I'll put links in the description of this and the install video for you in case you want to take a look. Get in on the ground floor and figure out how this thing works before everybody storms it, because I don't know if it's going to be PvP oriented or what. I did not see anywhere where that was discussed, but I'm liking what I see so far. I like the death mechanic. That is pretty awesome that you gain levels in dying. So it actually kind of encourages you to die so you can raise your necromancy skill. Definitely a unique take on death penalty. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this brief playthrough. I wish I could have adjusted the video easier to... why is that flashing? I don't know. I wish we could have had this in a better graphical window, but honestly, the small window, you're not missing much. I think putting it out to a higher resolution window would actually make it easier to tell when you were like passing things that were going to attack you. Some of the colors need cleaned up, but it'll probably be done in a graphical refresh later. So you can tell where the spiders are and where you can tell where stuff is, but I think the spiders were hidden. But sometimes it was hard to pick out the skeletons from the plants, and maybe that's by design, but it shouldn't always be that way. You should have a fair idea there's something over there that's going to attack you. But like I said, this is early in its development cycle, so there are things that are going to improve. I just wanted to get this out there for you guys to see in case you wanted to play it, because I know a lot of my people who watch my channel like MMOs, and it's rare that you get an occasion to get in on one that's early. So when I did beta testing heavily for companies like Sony and Cryptic and places like that, I got a lot of my qualifications from beta testing games like this. I would look for things that had open betas or pre-alphas, and I would jump in on them as quick as possible so that when you fill out an application for a true beta, it usually asks you what games you've participated in betas for, and things like this actually count. So you could put this on your resume of things that you beta tested, and in the future, that may help you get a slot in a game you actually want to play really bad. So, just a suggestion. But things like this really seem to help out. Looks like I still have some equipment slots to fill. I've got a lot of stats. See, there's a PvP aspect, so learning how to do PvP, if that's your thing, probably be a good thing to get in here early and figure it out. But hey, we took a brief trip around the starter aisle. We learned some things. We saw the game. Thank you guys for checking out the video. I really appreciate all you guys for watching and playing these games with me. I'll continue along in this a little bit, but I got a game coming up soon that I want to get started on. Probably the beginning of March, and we'll take that somewhere. But this is just a diversion until then. So thanks for tuning in. I'll catch you guys later. Check out the game if you like, and definitely ask any questions. I don't know that I'll be able to answer them because my first impression of this is your first impression of this. This is the first time I've heard of it. Somebody mentioned it to me. I wanted to go play it, so we did. And I like what I see. So hopefully you might too. If you could forgive the visuals and some of the weirdness, it seems like it's got tons of potential. Anyway, I'll say it again. I'll talk to you guys later. Have a nice night.